how are you today? Hello, hi, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello, hi, and how are you? How are you today? Hi, everyone. Very warm welcome and thank you for joining us in Pavne Tells. So today we are back with another new episode of Pavne Tells, and as we had been receiving a lot of requests from the viewers who were watching our videos, right? They wanted Aarav to join in for a segment for today's episode. So on basis of the public request and the viewer request, we are here. We are getting in Aarav today for the fun segment. So we have a lot of fun in store for children with Aarav. Aarav is my 4-year-old toddler. So he is going to tell us the next set of things that he's going to be doing. Yeah? So let's get started. Fun segment with Aarav. Okay, so hi Aarav, welcome.
Hi.
So here Aarav is. Hi Aarav. So are you ready to start with a song for our viewers here? All the children, your friends are watching you?
Yes,
Yeah?
of course. Yes.
Of course, wonderful. So Aarav is going to sing a beautiful song, The Prayer, God's Love. And prayer is, it's very important, yeah?
Yes.
Prayer is very important aspect.
We should all in the morning we should always start with prayer.
Yes, beautiful, lovely. Thank you, Aarav. So every morning it is important for us to start the day with prayer. So now over to Aarav for this beautiful segment and song God's Love.
God's love, it's so wonderful. God's love, it's so beautiful. God's love, it's so wonderful. God's love, it's so beautiful. It's so high, you can't get over it. It's so deep, you can't get under it. It's so wide, you can't get around it. All wonderful love, all wonderful love.
Wonderful. So
Happy
now Aarav will sing another song. Very good. Happy Day. So this is going to be, children, a very new song for all of us. We haven't done this in any of our episodes. So Aarav is here to introduce a new song, which is Happy Days. Here, it's important for all of us to stay happy, right? It's important to start our day with a bright, beautiful smile that each one of us carry, right? So with this, over to Aarav for this beautiful fun segment on Happy Days song. Aarav.
Happy days, sun and shining bright and day. Happy days, all day long we dance and play. सूरज निकला थोड़ा सवेरा, चारे वारे उजियारा, फूल के रे चिड़िया झमकी, जा उठा के जग सारा, ला 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 ला. So the thought of the day is sharing is caring.
Wonderful. Thank you, Aarav, for this lovely thought. So children, with this thought, what have we learned? That sharing is caring, right? Whenever you have your friends over, come to your place to play, right? It is important that all of us share our toys with our friends, right? Because this is how we sow the seeds of kindness in us, right? And this is how we embrace people who come to us, who come and play with us. So it is important for each child to remember this thought and apply this thought in action, which is sharing is caring. Thank you, Aarav. Now, Aarav is going to tell us a rhyme on teddy bear. Okay, Aarav, can you get your prop, please? Thank you. Here Aarav is with his prop and he's going to sing.
Teddy bear, touch the ground.
Turn around.
Turn around.
Yes, 1, 2, 3, start. Teddy bear, turn around. Teddy bear, touch the ground. Teddy bear,
polish your shoes.
Very good.
Teddy bear, off to school.
Okay, so what have you named this teddy bear? Can you tell everyone?
This is Buster.
Buster. Wow, that's a lovely name. A very different name altogether. Thank you, Aarav. Thank you so much, Buster. Thank you so much for joining us. Can we have the little duckling now?
Okay, let's.
So Aarav is going to share another rhyme with all of us, which is 5 little ducks. Yes? 1, 2, 3, start.
5 little ducks went out one day over the hills and far away. The mother duck said, quack, 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 but the 4 little ducks came back. 4 little ducks went out one day over the hills and far away. The mother duck said, quack, 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 but the 3 little ducks came back. 3 little ducks went out one day over the hills and far away. The mother duck said, quack, 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 but the 2 little ducks came back. 2 little ducks went out one day over the hills and far away. A mother duck said, quack, 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 but until 1 little duck came back. 1 little duck went out one day over the hills and far away. The mother duck said, quack, 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 but the none little duck came back. 7 little mother duck went out one day over the hills and far away. The mother duck said, quack, 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 but the 5 little ducks came back.
Very good. Lovely. Thank you so much, Aarav, for such a beautiful song on 5 little ducks. So what have you named this little duck of yours?
Tweety the duck.
Tweety the duck. Oh wow, that's a lovely name. Thank you, Tweety, for joining our show today. Right? Now we have a little question and answer round with Aarav. Yes? Yes, Aarav, we have a question and answer round? Yes?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you all ready? Our viewers, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for, sparing your time out from your busy schedules and joining us on this show. So we are on a Q&A round with Aarav. We want to know certain questions from Aarav, and we have a few set of questions, Aarav. So the first question for you, listen to the question very carefully, okay? What makes you happy?
Friends.
And show the happy face. So see, Aarav is showing the happy face also from the last episode, the expressions that we learnt. Yes, children? So what makes you happy? Aarav's answer is?
Friends.
Friends. Wow. The second question for you, Aarav. What makes you sad?
When a toy hits me.
When a toy hits Aarav, Aarav feels sad. Aarav, can you show the sad expression to your friends? Aarav is sad here. Okay. Your third question for the day, Aarav. What makes you laugh?
Friends.
Friends. Wow. Aarav laughs when his friends crack a joke. So Aarav, how do you laugh? Laugh is also an expression. Oh wow, this is how Aarav laughs. Wonderful. Okay, so the fourth question of the day for Aarav is, what is the favorite thing that you like to do, Aarav? What is the favorite thing?
I like to play Legos with my dad, and I like to play and I like to like to build Legos on my own.
Wow, that's a lovely thing, Aarav. You do something very constructive, right, children? So, as we all in pandemic are at home, right, we are doing our online classes. We can also start playing on some Legos or some block building, right? That helps us constructive manner, right? So, Aarav's favorite thing, as Aarav mentioned here, is he loves doing Lego building with his father. And also, he sometimes does it by his own self while his father is busy. Oh, that's lovely, Aarav. Wonderful. So, Aarav, the last question of the day for you, the fifth question of the day for you is going to be, what do you want to become when you grow up?
A big child.
That's a lovely answer. So, Aarav says when he grows up, he wants to become a big child. Lovely and a very different answer altogether. Wonderful. So, thank you so much, Aarav, for joining us and, entertaining your friends out here with your views, with your educational bits, with your conversation and with your talks and with your lovely thought of the day today, right? So once again, can we recapitulate the thought of the day?
The thought of the day is friends. Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. Thank you so much, Aarav. Thank you so much. Right? You can sit there. Thank you.
Okay.
And then, so friends, this was Aarav's, appearance here on the show and the episode today on our viewers' request. They have been requesting to have a fun segment with Aarav, and hence we had invited Aarav today on the episode, right? With this, children, we will move on to the next set. We will do a little bit of good habits that we did yesterday in the last episode. We do it today also. So, the good habits. Okay.
Let's see what there is inside.
So children, what we did in last episode was get up early in the morning. It is very important to get up on time, right? We must be active. We should get up on time. Second, we must brush our teeth nicely. We should nicely brush our teeth, right? The moment we get up, and before going to bed at night, we must brush our teeth twice a day, right? Then take a shower every day, right? You must take a shower every day because you will then feel clean and nice. You will feel nice. And then put on clean clothes and wear clean shoes. Then comb your hair nicely, right? It's important to comb your hair and tidy. You look tidy when you comb your hair. Then, as Aarav mentioned towards the start of the day today, pray to God. Prayers are very important. We must start with prayer to God every morning. And then off to our online classes these days. Yes, because we have virtual classes on. So then you can sit on for your online classes, right? So we'll do the next page today. Let's see the next page. As we said in the next episode, we are going to be doing the next page. So here, eat your meals on time, right? So for breakfast time, it is important that you eat your breakfast on time and do not waste food. Wasting food is not good. You must eat your food. You must finish off your food, right? Second, do your work neatly. Be it classwork, be it homework that teacher gives in the class, do it nicely. When your parents make you sit at home and do your homework, please do the work nicely, right? Do not scribble on the book. It's not right. Then, wash your hands before and after meals. Very important that we must wash our hands. How do we wash our hands? We should scrub our hands nicely and we should wash our hands and we should keep the germs off, right? So wash your hands before and after meal. Then always maintain the right posture whenever you sit to study or whenever you sit on the dining table and chair to eat your food, eat your meals, right? You should have the right posture. Sit up straight. Do not sit lousily like this, okay? Now, this page says, keep your stuff back in your place, right? So when you've played with your toys or when you've read a book, please keep them back at the right place, right? Do not scatter them all over in the room. Then, do your work yourself. So if you have to put in your books after reading, again, it goes into the correct cabinet or correct shelf. Then, polish your shoes regularly, right? When your school reopens, right, we have to polish our shoes. You may learn doing these little things by yourself with the help of your parents, right? And exercise every day. Very important aspect. Exercise is very important. How? Some stretching exercises, some basic exercises. It is very important to do exercise every day to keep ourselves fit, healthy and fine, right? So I hope you enjoyed the recapitulation on the good habits that we did yesterday. And now moving on to our set of stories. Yes. So yesterday we did some stories. Today again we will do some stories. So the story for today is The Pirate Ship. A little boy called Luke lived in a small town by the sea that was served as a part. One day, Luke was hanging around the wharf when a stranger in sailor's clothes approached him. "Hello, lad," he said. "Hello, lad." Lad means a young boy. "Hello, lad," the man greeted Luke. "Hello," Luke replied. "Are you a sailor?" Luke asked the sailor. "Yes. Would you like to see my ship?" the sailor offered. An excited Luke accompanied the sailor to a small mysterious ship anchored nearby. Luke was welcomed aboard by the ship's small crew of 5 people and was offered a glass of lemonade. He drank it thirstily and his head started spinning after some time. Then everything turned black. Right? When Luke woke up, he found himself in a small cabin while the ship was moving. "Let me out! Let me out!" Luke shouted as he banged the cabin door. "Knock, knock, 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 knock. Let me out! Let me out!" He banged on the cabin door repeatedly. "Keep it down," a voice yelled angrily from outside. Luke kicked the door this time. "Be quiet or I'll break all the bones in your body," the voice called. Luke was scared. Scared is another expression. He was very scared. Right? Let's see what's now next in the story. "I have been kidnapped by the pirates," he realized. Suddenly the door opened and a pirate entered with a plate of food which he put on the table for Luke. The pirate left the cabin but forgot to lock the door. "This is my chance," Luke thought as he quietly slipped out of the cabin. He went to the deck and saw that the ship was indeed a pirate ship. The colored flag that had been on the ship earlier had been replaced with the Jolly Roger flag of the pirates. "We should get rid of the boy quickly," one of them said. So out of the 5 pirates, one of them said, "We will sell him off to the slave traders at the next part." The man who had invited Luke aboard on the ship said. He appeared to be the pirate captain. "I must escape," Luke thought to himself. "But first I must create a diversion." The men were too busy drinking and chatting to notice Luke's activities. He went down, searched the cabins, and found food and a few weapons. Luke quickly gathered what he needed and moved where the jolly boats were hung. An hour later, the pirates heard a huge explosion in the gallery below, and all of them rushed to the spot. "It's a diversion," the pirate captain shouted. "Someone has caused an explosion here to fool us." "Has anyone attacked our ship?" another pirate asked worriedly. "Where's the boy?" the captain yelled. One of the pirates went to check on Luke, and the rest of them came up on deck. "The boy is not in the cabin," the pirate reported. "There he is," the pirate leader exclaimed. Luke was on a jolly boat, rowing away from the ship. "Get him! Get him!" the captain screamed at his men. "Down with the jolly boats." "It's a rum thing, Captain," a pirate reported. "The other jolly boats have holes in them." The captain cursed and said, "Let the boy go. He will soon be shark food or down in the sea." Right? But the pirate was wrong. Luke was lucky. A naval ship patrolling the sea spotted Luke and picked him up. Soon the pirates found themselves being chased by the naval ship. But they refused to surrender, and the naval ship started shooting. Soon the pirate ship was hit and started sinking. Sinking means getting into the sea, just going into the sea, sinking into the sea. The pirates were captured and bound in chains. Luke watched the pirate ship slowly sink to the bottom of the sea. So children, moral of the story is, do not believe in strangers, right? Do not get into any conversation with people whom you don't know. It is very important to stay safe. Had Luke applied, a thought before, accepting the so-called pirate, so-called captain's invitation, he would have definitely saved his life. But at the end, somehow Luke managed to save his life applying his wisdom, right? He took the right actions. Though the first manner he did not think before he accepted the invitation, but second, he applied his wisdom when he got to understand that he's been caught badly, right? So all of us children, we must be very careful, very cautious. We must be around our parents. Even if we are stepping out of the house, it is important that we are around the parents, right? So that our parents can keep a watch on us and so that we can stay safe and fine. So it is important for each one of us here to please follow this, right? And I hope this story has definitely been an eye-opener to all our viewers here, all children and little ones watching, right? That it is important to stay around always with your parents whenever you step out of the house. Be it any public place, be it a mall, be it a fair, be it anywhere that you go, a public gathering, always stay beside your parents, right? And always remember your parents' mobile number, right? And so that you can get into the right hands and at least you can get to give them a call, right? So with this, do you want to listen to another story? We have some viewers here. So do you want to listen to another set of story here? Okay. So we can do another story now. The Skull and Bone Pirates. Let's see what's in store in this story. Once upon a time, there were a group of pirates who had saved a sea monster from certain death. Pleased with the pirates, the sea monster had granted them the boon of invisibility. Okay. As a result, the pirate ship became totally invisible, and only the skull and bones of these pirates were visible. As the pirates sailed the seas and robbed ships of their valuables, they terrorized everyone. No one could see their ship, and the sailors thought that pirate ghosts were attacking them. These pirates were known as the Skull and Bone Pirates. But there was one catch to this boon of invisibility. Only if you were a pirate yourself, you could spot the invisible pirate ship as well as the Skull and Bone Pirates. The king of the land was worried as the fishermen and the merchant ships kept complaining about these strange pirates who kept attacking them. "How can I catch these pirates?" he said to his chief minister worriedly. "They seem to be invisible, just as their ship." "I have questioned two people who have seen this ship, Your Majesty," the chief minister replied. "Who are they?" the king asked in surprise. "They are the two other pirates who are in our prison," the chief minister replied. "It appears that only pirates can see this ship and its skull and bone crew." "There is some hope then," the king cried. "What do you suggest, O wise one?" "There is only one option, Your Highness," the chief minister replied. "Set a thief to catch a thief." "Please do not speak in riddles and explain your plan," the king said impatiently. "We must send a group of pirates to capture the Skull and Bone Pirates." "That is the only way," the chief minister offered. "But how?" the king exclaimed. "We have some pirates in captivity who agreed to do so," the chief minister replied. "But can we trust them?" the king asked. "We have to grant them a royal pardon if they succeed and include them in our armed forces," the chief minister replied. "But will they succeed?" the king asked doubtfully. He was in a doubt. He wasn't sure about it. "I have a backup plan," the chief minister replied. "I trust you completely," the king said, and left to attend other urgent matters of state. The chief minister immediately called upon the old wizard, Mysterio. "I require something that makes invisible things visible," the chief minister ordered Mysterio. "There is a powder that will take me a week to create," Mysterio replied. You have 3 days, the chief minister replied to the Mysterio. After a week, 10 pirates were released from the king's prison and sailed to the sea in one of the king's finest warships. They were armed to the teeth and followed by another warship boarded by the chief minister and other warriors. The king's pirate spotted the ship of the skull and bone pirates easily, even though the chief minister and his men could not see it. The king's pirates attacked the ship and the chief minister could see them fighting the enemy. But all he could see was skull and bones fighting his pirates. And since he could not see the ship, it seemed that the men were battling each other while suspended in the air, right? Because they had got the boon of invisibility, so only a pirate could be invisible. Quickly, the chief minister ordered his men, who rowed in the other boats, and sprinkled Mysterio's magic powder all over the pirate ship. It soon became visible. The soldiers then boarded the pirate ship and sprinkled magic powder all over so that the pirates were visible. Take no prisoners, the chief minister ordered. Kill them all before they disappear. The skull and bone pirates were killed. True to his words, the pirates who had fought for the king received a royal pardon and saved the king till the day they died. So this way they were taken in the army of the kingdom by the king, right? So children, I hope you enjoyed this pirate set of stories today, right? So with this, I would like to close with our last segment, a beautiful new song for all our children here. For this, we'll call Aarav also before we sign off. Come, Aarav. So now we are going to sing a new song together. Aarav and Pavne are going to sing a new song. 1, 2, 3, start. Good morning when it's morning. Good night when it's night. Good evening when it's dark outside. Good day when it's light. Good morning when it's morning. Good night when it's night. Good evening when it's dark outside. Good day when it's night. Good morning to the sunshine. Good evening to the sky. And when it's time to go away, goodbye, 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 goodbye. So children, I hope you enjoyed today's episode in a lot of fun segments with your friend Aarav, right? We shall be back in the next set of episode with some more new fun, fun and learning both, with a new set of stories, with new educational bits, rhymes and songs. Till then, signing off. Love you all children. Bye from Aarav and Pavne. Bye-bye. Have a nice day ahead. Enjoy.